Fans are scrambling and confused at the new and exciting world James Gunn is creating for the DC Universe. Back in January, Gunn announced lots of future projects for the new direction for WarnerBros Discovery. Some highlights of that video announcements were about Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and Supergirl. All big names in the DC canon and no doubt needing a live-action debut very soon. Despite so much excitement early over Gunn's announcement, it'll be years before we get a look at any of these big projects. But fans and even celebrities started their audition tapes on TikTok. I see you, Jack Black. But other rumors we'll discuss surrounds one Ezra Miller. His fate lies in the hands of James Gunn and David Zaslov, the CEO of WarnerBros Discovery. The news surrounding the Flash film has been positive so far, so the studio is weighing its options currently. The whole continuity situation was addressed by Gunn himself on Twitter, and he responded to so many fans and stated the following on social media. Flash resets many things. Not all things. Some characters remain the same, some do not. The rebooted timelines and old timelines can be confusing for many to understand, including myself. I've put up this chart here to understand what's been floating around, and it best explains the timelines of the DC Universe. Big Reset will be a result of the ending of the Flash film directed by Andy Muschietti and starring Ezra Miller. Joker Folie Deux, aka the second film, and the Batman 2 will take place in DC Elseworlds alongside the Constantine sequel. I would also include the Penguin series on HBO Max in this category since it ties in the Batman franchise. Aquaman and Blue Beetle are DCEU continuity alongside the upcoming Shazam 2 film, so I wouldn't jump into where these films exactly fit in their own respective timelines anymore. Both Aquaman and Shazam sequels had some brutal reactions in their screenings, but The Flash, on the other hand, has had raving from critics and dubbed best Warner Bros. Superhero film since The Dark Knight. Not my words, since I haven't seen the film just yet. I would agree in this instance since all other DCEU projects have mainly been a mess. The Flash is a perfect opportunity to reset the universe into a new one. And I like the slow and easy approach James Gunn and Safran are taking so far. They're actively writing the future projects, and Gunn is taking questions and concerns from fans in real time via his Twitter account. Many have criticized his move so far, but I think the decision surrounding the DC rebooting didn't come from him alone. David Zaslov asked a ton of Warner Brothers and Discovery projects since taking the CEO chair over a year ago. So how does the man in charge feel about the changes so far from James Gunn and Peter Safran? According to a source linked to the Twitter account that you see on your screen right now, James Gunn and David Zaslov have coordinated their plans very closely. Zaslov was chatting Superman Legacy with James Gunn even before asking him and Peter Safran to lead all DC projects. Apparently there is a ton on the table for Warner Bros. Discovery to accomplish with its DC brand. Zaslov spoke during the Warner Bros. Discovery quarterly meetings and touched groundwork for DC Studios. He quotes the following: "We have a treasure that no one else has. And you know, for us, DC alone could and should be a game changer. I think there was a ton left on the table, and we have to take those swings. We got some of the best creatives in the industry right now focused on those swings." As for Ezra Miller's future with DC Studios, there are rumors that Warner Bros. Discovery might keep him around for Ben's DCU. Ezra Miller has reportedly committed themselves completely to their recovery, and Peter Safran and James Gunn are also not giving up on Ezra Miller. While I do believe in second chances, it'll take some time for the public to really comprehend the actions that they did the last couple of years. Forgive but don't forget is what I think in their case. But I also wouldn't neglect anyone who chooses not to see the film because of the person in the film. In other news, Viola Davis is our only official cast member announced for the next DC Studios project, and that is Waller. She's an old face from the DCEU that James Gunn will be bringing back. Jason Momoa was another name that was heavily rumored to show up in Gunn's new DC universe. You can tell that Peter Safran and his partner are trying not to burn bridges from previous commitments to previous projects and to previous actors. I would love to hear some details from the Blue Beetle film because that's a very unique character that DC could really use right now. But the main priority for this duo should be wrapping up the old universe and prepping for the new one. Waller is connected to the DCEU and will also connect with Peacemaker and Creature Commandos. Creature Commandos is a project that will be tied to old DCEU and will feature characters from that universe. In fact, the casting for that project is almost complete, according to James Gunn. Creature Commandos will be a 7-part animated series written by James Gunn. The series is based on the comics issue Weird War Tales 93, and we're a special military unit of supernatural beings. The comic book story was based in World War II and in 1941. The version we are getting from James Gunn will be a loose adaptation based in the modern world. Amanda Waller will return to form this group of supernatural beings as a Black Ops group. There is another character that will be returning in this project, and that is going to be the Weasel, played by Sean Gunn. the brother of James Gunn. Frankenstein's monster will also be part of the Black Ops team alongside his bride. This project looks insane and should help James Gunn get his creativity warmed up before the live-action projects. Superman Legacy is one of those projects and has a set date to release in theaters of July 11th, 2025. Gunn has already been writing the script for that project and will most likely update fans very soon on the casting for that film. He explained that the film will adopt elements from that complex variation of Superman Legacy, but as well as adopt some other issues from other variations in the past. Other big fishes in the new DC universe are the Brave and the Bold, Paradise Lost, and the Authority. All of these will probably have to wait since Gunn has a handful of scripts that need to be completed first, but I look forward to getting an update on those projects as well. But share your thoughts on the topics that I've discussed today, including the casting updates, the James Gunn references, the David Zaslov comments, all that. Share all those thoughts down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed today's topic. If you haven't yet, please hit that like button and also hit that sub button so you don't miss any big videos like this one. Click that bell so you get notified every time a video goes up. If you have some time to spare, please check out some of these videos on your screen right now.